Hello and welcome to this afternoon taste challenge. I have two 40% alcohol Canadian blended whiskeys. One is fairly well known, the other one is not known. This is Crown Royal Reserve, introduced in 1991, discontinued in 2024. Clancy Woodard says, "What's up, Jay?" Brian Carpenter says, "Hi." Hello, guys. Thanks for watching, you guys. Hey, you guys. Introduced as Crown Royal Special Reserve. As you can see, bottle cap. But the name was later changed just to simply Reserve. But they never bothered changing the cap. Good evening. Oh, I love that crown. Clancy says, "I'm drinking a couple of Coors Banquets that I pulled out of a 24 pack because I'm saving the rest for a trip I'm going on tomorrow." Okay, we'll have a good, safe trip. Okay, so it's a nice sculpted bottle, but it's really just molded glass. But looks beautiful. It runs about $44 a bottle if you find it. I know some stores still have it left over from when it was discontinued last year. No age statement, but it is apparently extra aged, and they only select, they bought the website, only 1% of their stock was used in this, the top 1%. Bart says, I have a cold Pabst Blue Ribbon 12-ounce bottle. Oh, okay. Brian says, sipping on some Sapporo Black. I wish that would come back to my area. Wooden cap on the Tennessee Crown Club neoprene stopper. Wooden cap. Tennessee Crown Club, introduced in 2013, small batch, brand reserve from Select Club, but they don't have it on their website. I saw some Select Club whiskeys today. They were about $25, but they don't show the unflavored one on the website, or the one unflavored ones. I think there's more than one unflavored. But anyway, I got it for $7.99, which is why I bought it. Okay, you can see this. The Crown Royal is darker. Well, maybe you can't see that with this camera, but yeah, the Crown Royal is darker. The one I'm shaking is darker. More copper. And Tennessee Crown Club is more amber. It's not made in Tennessee, but they call it that because they were probably marketing it in Tennessee. Part of Select Club, like you're in some special club because you're drinking it. Ted is saying, what's up, what's up, what's up? Okay. Show you the Crown Royal website. There it is, full bottle. Our master blender hand selects less than 1% of our exceptionally aged whiskey, creating a blend that is aged longer than most for the perfect balance of flavor. This whiskey is our blender's gift to Crown Royal enthusiasts, a creamy, rich, reserve grade blend with a velvety, long-lasting finish. So it's not a specific age statement, but they're telling definitely extra age. It's not a 3-year-old whiskey. But it's part of their retired whiskeys. But I like this company because they keep their discontinued stuff on their website, just so you can look back at it in case you find a bottle lingering around somewhere. Some of the other were 2026, the Marquis. But whiskeys is the Red, XR Red, the Texas Mesquite XR, Wine Barrel Cornerstone blend, winter wheat, winter's mash. I have a bottle of the bourbon mash. The bottle I have calls it bourbon mash. And then the barley edition. So they make a lot of stuff. Crown Royal makes a whole lot of stuff. Let me tell you that. And they're always changing, adding something new about every year. You still have to go to Delaware to get Schlitz in cans. Only in can. I can't find Schlitz at all in my town anymore. It hasn't been on the shelves for weeks and weeks and weeks, maybe months. I don't know what's going on. I have to close my eyes because if I see that darker appearance, I'm going to instantly know it's the Crown Royal Select. Crown Royal Special Reserve. So you figured $44 versus $24 low end, low price, probably not that cheap, but is it going to be $20 better? Yeah, probably. I did not get a special deal on Crown Royal Reserve. I had to pay the full price. That smells pretty rich. A lot of intricate oak notes. But this one smells pretty nice too. I think Crown Royal's making the Tennessee Crown Club taste better. It's making it smell better just by virtue of its being next to it. Vanilla, oak. I think I'm getting that sherry cask tweak, but I've been fooled 3 times already, so can't say really. 3 or 4 times, gotten bad. They're saying rich. Key. That's the Crown Royal. Got it. Not much of a challenge, but I figured it wouldn't be. Crown Royal tastes real good to me. Yes, indeed, says Ted. Bart, I really been enjoying the Blackberry Crown. I wasn't too thrilled with it. I thought it was kind of bland, but a lot of people liked it, I guess. Now there's the new chocolate. So many whiskeys, so little time. Yeah, I know. I know, Brian. Happy Wednesday, Jay, and all the chat, says Jason. Herbie, take care, sir. You too, Herbie. In India, I can get the real small bottles of Reserve. Perfect for me. Really? Hadn't seen those. Bart, the blackberry and the peach and the black are the best Crown Royal I like so far. Can't forget about the maple. No longer made, but you might find an old bottle somewhere. All right. So the clear and present winner is Crown Royal Reserve / Special Reserve. I'm calling it Special Reserve because that's what the cap says. I have enough left for probably 2 more taste challenges. Yeah, I'll probably get 2 out of that. Doesn't lose. It does not lose. Believe me, does not lose. And I want to try the new version, the 12-year age Crown Royal Special Reserve, the new Crown Royal 12-year age reserve. And I don't have to go looking for it because I got it on the shelf. I bought it. That's the next one coming up. But I mean, a lot of stores are selling it. So is the Tennessee Crown Club worth buying? You ask my friend David, he would tell you no, but he'd say maybe for $7.99. But I say yes. I think it has a lot of nice oaky character. I like that sherry cask finish. Has good qualities. It's probably worth the $25, but I'm so glad I only paid $7.99. Gotta say, that's what I got it for. But the winner, boy, I'll tell you. Now, I have one coming up tomorrow. This is probably going to count for Friday because Friday, there's too many things going on the rest of this week. But tomorrow, I have a brand introduced in 1992, 33 years ago, and it's called Canadian Lake. I bought it at Total Total Wine and More. It was like $14.99. It's got the exact same label as Canadian Leaf, or basically in all for all practical purposes, an identical label. There are slight differences if you look at it very carefully, but it's basically the same label, and one says Canadian Leaf and one says Canadian Lake. Leaf and Lake. All right. Which one do I have? I think I have the Leaf. I had the other one before. They taste the same. So they're both from Baltimore, Maryland, from the same bottling plant. So they're probably the same product. But anyway, that won't. I don't think that will be able to take. I don't think that one will be able to compete with Tennessee Crown Club. On the other hand, I haven't done the blind taste test yet. Then I should be bringing in 40 Creek. Now, 40 Creek is a good one. Is it worth the $19.99? Yeah, I suppose so. I got it for $9 even at Walmart. Thank you, Walmart. They got rid of it. When Dixie still has it, Mathern still has it. 40 Creek, introduced in 2000, 25 years ago. Got a pretty good amount of that left. And then I've got some other underlings like Caliber Canadian, Grand Legacy Canadian. Can't forget about Crown Royal XO. The one finished in cognac casks. I have a pretty good amount of that left. I think I'll double check. And then I've got, to close it out, I've got the Blender's Mash. My bottle says Bourbon Mash. I have a really early bottle, Bourbon Mash. Yeah, Bourbon Mash is going to whip up on Tennessee Crown Club. Tennessee Crown Club is doing well. It's really competing well. But against Crown Royal Reserve, didn't stand a chance. And against the Crown Royal XO and the Bourbon Mash, it's ain't going to make it. Electro says, hello, Jay. Hello to you, Electro. I remember you in the Spider-Man comic books. I even detect a little smokiness to it. I don't know why, but I do. I give it an A. I definitely give it an A. I do love this product, Tennessee Crown Club. Probably never see it again the rest of my life. Oh, well. A lot of whiskey in the world. No big deal. But this is the jewel. This is almost an A+. Might be an A+. I'm serious. I think it's better than Johnny Walker Blue Label. And I paid $226 for that thing. Every time I sipped it, I got angrier because it was like, why did I buy this? I paid so much money. It was still a 9.5 out of 10, no joke. But here, this one's $44. It might be a 9.8. Yeah, I fell for it, but I wanted to experience what everybody was talking about. Like, oh yeah. But then a lot of people shared my opinion, like it was not worth the price. Okay, so another win. But like I said, Tennessee Crown Club is very competitive. And by the end of next week, if everything works out, I should be done with this challenge and on to Irish whiskey. And I don't ever get tired of Irish whiskey. I'm going to just tell you that now. I never get like burned out on it. Definitely not. So, although even though they're all kind of taste the same, they kind of generally taste the same. I don't get burnt out on it. I got a lot more to taste. Obviously, I haven't tasted all of them. I love those Irish cream liqueurs. Those are great. Jason Whitcomb says, yes, Jameson. Oh, yeah. Jameson is a real great one. Some people don't like it because it's mass produced. You know, everybody can buy it, so automatically they hate it, talk trash about it. But I'm like, nah, it's nothing like you're saying. I watch the videos and it's like, nah, it's nothing like that. Sean Lewis, how are you doing today? I'm fine. And y'all take care. Thanks for watching. I got to get out of here. I got stuff to do. And see y'all in 58 minutes with Strong Beer Wednesday. Strong Beer Wednesday. Any beer 5.5% or higher. Lager, ale, doesn't matter. Dark, light, flavored, unflavored. I couldn't care less. Whatever you want to bring, as long as it's 5.5 or higher and it's a beer. Don't bring a wine and then get upset because you didn't have the product. All right, bye-bye, everybody.